So number 1, Bog Trotter, drawn 3, Leicester Picker. That'll be on the stands rails because for this race the stalls are placed on the stand side. Number 2, Desert Sun, at 11 is the mount of Pat Edery. Number 3, Flying Brave at 10, John Reed. And number 4 for France, plenty of money for this one, Ganges, the mount of Freddie Head, drawn 1. That'll be the rail. Number 5, Generous, drawn 6, Richard Quinn. Number 6 I should say, is Hokusai, ridden by Michael Kinan, drawn 2. Number 7, Junk Bond at 12, Eddie Maple. Number 8, Lysias, drawn 8, Steve Cawthon. Number 9, Malvernico at 13, Christy Roach. Number 10, Marju at 7, Willie Carson in the centre as they come out of the stalls. Number 11, Mujasif at 4, Walter Swinburne. Number 12, Mukadama at 9, Frankie Dettori. Mukadama wearing the red cap. Number 30, Mystiko at 5, Michael Roberts. And number 14, Shalford, drawn 14, ridden by Bruce Raymond.
And here's how they bet. Marju is the 11-to-8 favourite, opened at 7-to-4. Mystiko a 7-to-1 chance, and Desert Sun 8-to-1, opened at 7s. Bog Trotter is 8-to-1 again, this time from an opening price of 10-to-1, and Generous steady on 10s. Mukadama is 14-to-1, opened at 12s, and Hokusai another 14-to-1 shot from 12-to-1. Mujasif is 16-to-1 from 14s, along with Ganges. Lysias is 20-to-1, Flying Brave on 66s, and Junk Bond, Malvernico and Shelford all at 100-to-1, all quoted for the 2,000 guineas.
To you, Roy.
Thanks, John. All in and all out in the 2,000 guineas. Desert Sun slowly away, he's last. And the first leader is the only grey Mystiko. Mystiko from Mujasif. Then on the outside, Malvernico for Ireland. Right in the bunch is Bog Trotter. Also Generous. Just in behind those leaders comes the unbeaten favourite Marju. Up on the outside, Shalford. They've gone a furlong and a half already. And there's a furious pace up front, and it's being taken up now by Bog Trotter on the outside. Bog Trotter from Malvernico for Ireland. Then Generous. On the near side is Mystiko. And after these comes Hokusai making ground. They've covered 2.5 furlongs now, 2 groups more or less. Mystiko on the near side with Hokusai just in after those, Junk Bond. Out towards the outside, and the overall leader still Bog Trotter from Mujasif. And then after those, Malvernico and Flying Brave coming down halfway in the 2,000 guineas over to the grandstand, and Hugh Graham.
And Will is at work on Marju, in behind Bog Trotter, who leads on the left of the picture. Coming with a run, Flying Brave on the extreme left, and also not that far away is Ganges, and also Mukadama's not that far off the pace either. Mystiko sneaks through next to the rails whilst our eyes down the centre of the track, and they come down to the 2, and it's Mystiko the rails, Bog Trotter in the centre of the track. Coming with a run is Mukadama. Marju's pulled to the wide outside. Lysias with a run. Difficult to see Marju winning from there. Furlong and a half to go. Mystiko the rail, and he's stolen it. Mystiko to home. Here comes Lysias with the noseband, and then Shalford in the light blue. Off the pace, Ganges starts to pick up. Marju is booked. They're inside the final furlong now, and it's Mystiko and Lysias down the centre of the track, and it's Mystiko the rail, Lysias with the noseband, and as they drive to the line, Lysias and Mystiko and Lysias at the line. A photo, Mystiko beats Lysias in a photo. A big gap to Ganges, Generous, Mukadama, Flying Brave, and then Hokusai, and the last 3 to pass the post, Bog Trotter, Mukadama, and last of all was Junk Bond. And so the outcome of this general accident, 2,000 guineas, it's gone to a photo, but for me, for my money, Mystiko has got there. Mystiko in the colours of Dowager Lady Beaverbrook, trained here at Newmarket by Clive Brittain. You heard a very confident Michael Roberts before the race, and that acceleration was needed because he beat a good horse on the line in Lysias, the mount of Steve Cawthon, owned by Sheikh Mohammed and trained in France by André Fabre. The third horse home is the other French winner, number 4, Ganges.
13 Mystiko, 13-2. Second, number 8, Lysias, 16-1. And third, number 4, Ganges, again at 16-1. Number 10, Marju, is the 6-4 favourite. The tape paid 660 the win. The place is 210, 350 and 270. The draw forecast came to 42.70 and 14 round.
In the general accident, 2,000 guineas. Well, obviously, first Mystiko on the right. Second, Lysias. Steve Cawthon, riding the French colt for Sheikh Mohammed and André Fabre, said he was absolutely delighted. And I just wonder 100 yards out whether he actually didn't head the winner until the winner fought back tenaciously. In third place, Ganges, Freddie Head, the French jockey, said it wasn't really soft enough and he wasn't used to the undulating course. That was his excuse for Ganges, who stayed on to be third. And then in fourth place was Generous. Ran a cracking race first time out, and Paul Cole and Fide Salmon, the owner and trainer, says this horse is definitely on course for the Derby. That's where he goes next. In 5th place, Mukadama. Frankie Dettori, trying to win the race that his father rode to victory twice, said he came to have every chance, just couldn't quite increase the pace in the last 2 furlongs. In 6th, Desert Sun. Pat Edery said every chance 2 out, didn't pick up. 7th, Flying Brave, a very respectable Flying Brave, 7th, and John Reed said he ran as well as he could. Hokusai in 8th. Then we've got Malvernico, the Irish challenger, who was up there until 2 out, faded into 9th. 10th is Shalford. Look at that. Marju only 11th, and the reason being that the horse is lame behind. 12th, Bog Trotter. Lester Pickett's self, he just ran himself out, said Lester, and he ran himself out into 12th. 13th, Mujasif, and last was Junk Bond, and he was quite a long way last from a long way out.